migrants. So there's a lot of pressure that's about to burst, I think, on the American people.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk about there's a few things. America, she's under so tremendous pressure internationally. She's also suffering economically at home and abroad. Her currency is being rejected internationally, and there's a new report comes out from an American think tank, and it says U.S. military weak, unable to win a single war. And it's a short little write up, but I want to present it to you real quick so that you can give me your thoughts on this. It says an American think tank rates the U.S. military's current level of capability as weak, saying the force is incapable of winning a single war against arch rivals China and Russia, let alone two concurrent ones. The New York Post daily published excerpts of the report prepared by the Washington-based Heritage Foundation on Tuesday. The foundation's assessment only appraised the Marine Corps as strong, while giving the Army a marginal rating, evaluating the Space Force and Navy as weak, and finding the Air Force to be very weak. The current U.S. military force is at significant risk of not being able to meet the demands of a single major regional conflict, the report lamented, adding the force is certainly ill-equipped to handle two nearly simultaneous major conflicts. And then I want to stop there for a minute. I know we were talking about the moral and spiritual part of this thing, but why aren't they talking about fiscal imprudence or irresponsibility? Because how can you not be prepared militarily when you are getting trillions of dollars every year and you're spending more than the top 10 to 20 nations combined, and yet you're ill prepared? How is that even acceptable? The people should be rising up because that's their tax money.
Well, why aren't we hearing people in the United States Congress or the Senate who are supposed to be leading people? Why don't we have anyone standing up saying exactly what you're saying? Because we are a nation led by idiots and cowards and traitors and corrupted, money laundering, money addicted, child pedophilia addicted fools, both in the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. So we have absolute scum in our political representation. They're not rising up doing anything. The military industrial complex, the contractors, the companies, Boeing, Raytheon, McDonnell Douglas, Lockheed, that make the missiles and the bombs and the tanks and all that, it's all money. Halliburton, Booz Allen Hamilton, SAIC, contractors in Ukraine, contractors in Yemen, contractors in the Middle East. I've seen it all. I was part of it. They are all about money. The flatulent waste of the F-35 and other things. This is a syndrome. This is a distemper that is completely a blood poisoning that has poisoned the American military political complex. And the media, of course, have nothing but parrots because they're not saying this either. Now, so the factories and such are all addicted to money. When you come to the military, that has been grievously and lethally compromised in all sorts of ways, starting with the COVID-19 shot that has been physically and medically proven to have injured and wounded, killed everybody who gets it. So everybody in the Air Force, everybody in the military that got it is going to be physically compromised because you're in the military, you're not working behind a Starbucks cash register. You're humping a pack of 70 pounds, 25 miles. You are out without food and water and survival courses. You are engaging in hard combat training. You are then going into advanced combat training. You are then advanced, level upon level into higher performance aspects. You can't do any of that if you are not in top physical shape. And it is impossible for you to be in top physical shape if you've taken that squirt of the biochemical lab weapon.